Welcome back, guys. This is Redtarget once again. I think this is going to be episode 4 of my new FTB Unleashed series. I'm pretty sure that's right. I don't think I've gotten too far along. Too far along. You'd think I'd know the answer to that, whether or not how many episodes I've done. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is episode 4. Uh, Still just trying to get my. I moved everything out of the ground and up on top here, making these little five-sided little rooms, trying to figure out a way to kind of tie everything together. Went out here and finally got my harvester and planter going, and I'm just using a regular solar panel. I hadn't upgraded anything. Part of my Definitely part of my goal set. Uh, I don't know if this works or not, but I was noticing as the trees grew, they was covering up the solar panels. So I just stacked glass panes on top to get the sunlight down to the panel, and so that seems to work. And on the harvester, I just made this little Stirling engine, and I just been shoving wood into it for now, just temporary. So that gives it a little, gives the harvester a little extra boost, over the night, till I can do a little better. I definitely got to give me some. Oh, look at that creeper right there. That SOB. No, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. They're everywhere, and they're just watching you all the time. We started off right here. We saw him. Look at him. He's untraveled over here, just waiting to tear. Look at him. Look at him. They're SOBs. I'm just telling you. But anyway, I made this in this room. I put a flat roof and put like windows, these window panes, floor to ceiling. I kind of like the way that looks. You can kind of see out. And been moving all the iron chests from downstairs to up to here. Eventually, I had started on my Ultimate series. I had started building, a really small AE system. Definitely want to get moving on that and try to get in a separate room. I really want to build like a storeroom, and I got an idea for a storeroom where it's shaped something like a cross. If you look down on it, it looks like it's a cross. It's got everybody got along. Well, yeah, it got to be an odd number, people. We in Minecraft. And got something like this with maybe an entrance in there. So if you look down on it, it looks like a cross. So like this hallway's got maybe a lot of those deep chests where you can put the 2 billion items in it. So you can put like all your cobblestone and dirt and gravel and that kind of thing in it. And then maybe this has some of your AE stuff down this section here, and this is just an entrance into it. I don't know. I got an idea in my head. I need to just take my time, lay it out, try to figure out what I got going. I took all the machines downstairs, kind of got them up here. I did get me an MFE. Obviously, I'm slow going on getting power into it. Still got a little bat box. Uh, Crap. I got those. I made several little solar panels. Got 3 of them kind of tucked in here in this little area here. It's going to be open to the sky. I'll probably put some glass or something on it. I also had a thought. I'm going to build out. I'm going to build me another little room over here, another little room over here for sure. So that makes another one of those little odd shaped things. And I got to play around with it. But I was thinking, like, I think it'll fit if I put like a boiler, a high pressure boiler down, and then vertically come up, up to here with a, whoa, that's freaking Enderman. Uh, with engines, stack them from the top and come straight up with 18 engines, and then that'll be, obviously I got to find something to power my boiler. The last one, the Ultimate, I was using biomass, and I was getting that from saplings, I was using a Steve's cart, and I hadn't made a Steve's cart. I was like, I've done that a couple of times. I'm like, yeah, let's try something different. So I'm starting off with this planter and the harvester, and I put the quartz upgrades. I think that was the best thing I could get to at the time. Let's see, upgrade. I don't think I had any resources to go anybody. So I did this quartz, which does the radius 8. So it actually goes on. It's a 9x9 radius. The next one's diamonds, which I didn't want to waste. And eventually I'd like to put one of those emeralds. But that's another a little odd thing with this new world. You know, I was used to. I guess you had all those other mods, some of those other mods. Like I was finding rubies and sapphires and emeralds. I was finding that stuff left and right, you know, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of it. Of course, I'm not able to. I've been short on time here lately. We just had a lot of things going on. Went on a trip. Just had a nice lady. She just retired with almost 40 years of service. So we took her out to eat for supper one night, and we had a big luncheon for her today. And I was kind of responsible for organizing some of that. So that takes a lot. It takes a lot of in real life time to to take care of. But anyway, uh, I was going to show you. I uh, I got I was going to tell you guys. I'm down in my strip mine and I'm mining away, all happy. Got a bunch of iron, getting some stuff, getting some resources. I fall in freaking lava. I lose everything I got. And I don't know if I got this on the video, and I don't think I did. I think I got this before I was able to cut my last. So over there was one of those. You ever know? I was running around. You get this little boss bar up here, and it said King Slime. So I killed him, and he dropped this shovel, the blue shovel. And will it show on here? Might not show on here because it's a drop. Slime shovel. He dropped this slime. This is what I had right here, a slime shovel. So I had that. I had all this stuff, my gear, everything. Lost it all. It's crap. I was trying to decide, so I was really just using iron stuff, and I was like, no, this ain't gonna work. So I went back and used up some more diamonds and made another drill, made another saw. Some of the stuff I didn't make. I wound up making a jetpack. And so I got one of those. Actually, I made two jetpacks. And but you go dig, I go mining, and it don't take long. I run out of power, so I want me one of these Lappacks. Uh, well, you got to make the backpack first, which was how much was that? 60,000. And I'm looking at the difference in moving up to this next one, which is 300,000. It's like, oh, this ain't bad. So what I thought I'd do is right here. Here's the recipe for making all the batteries. I got it on these work tables and it's aggravating because the work table don't show the NEI stuff over here, so you can't hit the question mark. But anyway, apparently if you make something in here, I guess because of this book, it records the recipe, so you can just click on it and it brings up the recipe, and you can just make it over and over again. So I would say, I made a stupid axe in here, so now I guess I'm stuck with an axe recipe in here, like I need it. So be careful what you make in here, because I think I don't know. I don't know if you can clear it. I guess you could delete it, but I don't know. You just looks like you're stuck with whatever you're making now. So be careful. So anyway, I had to have 6 of these batteries, and so I made the batteries, and you have to have a circuit. So I got a work table set up with a circuit, and apparently I don't have enough of those little doohickeys. Where's those? So you gotta have this, and what is it? Didn't I just see some? Is it copper? Yeah. You gotta have copper. So more of these things. And I think in FTB you spend a lot of time making wire. So can I make a circuit now? Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right. So there's the backpack. Have I not got something? Is this not the same thing? Makes me wonder if that ain't the same thing. So anyway, here's the I got the circuit. I'm gonna put this in here. I don't know why this battery and this battery, they both look the same to me. Electric circuit and 10. That's not right. Let's see. It says 10. An electronic circuit. Alright. I'm back. Just to follow along where I was at before, I was trying to show you guys. I was making a lap lap. Is that what it's called? No, that's not what it's called. A lap pack to tote around with me, which is the next version up from the backpack. And I was going through and like the deal about I had it in one of these work tables I was trying to make. For whatever reason, when I had those batteries in there, it wouldn't work. I took the same batteries and put in this crafting table, boom, and made it. So anyway, I completed it. The problem was is I kept getting interrupted, and somebody from my family come in here, and I turned my mute off right quick because you got to watch sometimes what folks will say and goofing around. So I didn't realize I left the mute turned off. So I recorded another 20 so minutes of good video and no no conversation from me whatsoever. You know, you could hear the sound on the game, but you couldn't hear me because the mic was muted. So I've tried playing around with it a little bit last night, and it got late, and I didn't get to bed till like 2 or 3. So I was like, I abandoned that. So this is Saturday the next day, about noon time. So I'm gonna go through and just record. I don't know, about another 15 minutes and just sort of combine the two. And I'll tell you what I did do last night while I was up trying to monkey around with that. Uh, let's get some more wood to put in here right quick. I really got to get a solid power source going. I'm sitting here and I keep letting time pass and I really ain't getting nothing done. Made this little Stirling engine to sort of provide power to this harvester when there's no sunlight. So, and I put these glass towers, one here and one over there for the planter, and to get sunlight down, which that works. That gets the sunlight down to the panel. And I went ahead and just for now, I just went ahead and finished up some roof. That's some glass right there. Finished up the roof on these 3 things because I kept getting creepers. I got creeper right here and section right here blew up. That gum creeper come in here and blew up. So I cleaned it up. And in the video too, I was gonna make another planter and maybe put a variety of seeds in it and just manually harvest, for now, not try to do nothing too fancy. Just keep me a little bit of food supply going. I done got all the seeds and hadn't gotten back to that. Got sidetracked. Let's see. I think y'all saw this. These solar panels. I'm gonna put solar panels inside that little section here, and probably just glass. Put glass around, glass that off. And over here's where I got glass on top right now, but I think that's right. So like a steam boiler is a 3x3, and then like whatever 4 high plus the firebox, so that's 5 high, and then you'd stack 5 engines high plus so what's that? That's 10 blocks plus blocks for wiring. So probably put it. What? Let me get back down here. What I'll probably wind up doing is putting it like 12, 13 blocks down, some kind of way. I'll figure it out. I'll play around with it and try to get it set up, and maybe I can get some of it recorded. But anyway, dig down, 12 or 13 blocks. Maybe not quite that far, and then leave like some of the engines right here, or leave room right here to run, or maybe just leave it right here and have piping or whatever come up. But that's where I thought about putting the steam boiler once I get something going where I can have a steady source of power to it. I ain't got there yet. Went back and been putting these leaves around here on this bottom layer. I made me a little enchanting table. I enchanted this sword. Don't have any bookshelves or whatever, so I got like sharpness 1 on this sword. So want to find, on my ultimate world, I found like 5 villages, and I stole all the bookshelves out of those villages, and that's how I built my little enchanting area. So that's what I thought I can build. I can put right around here, and this will just be my little area for enchanting. And I actually went in, and this ladder was not in the center of this room, so I went back and actually centered everything up. So I'm gonna finish replacing all this, and I think what I'm gonna do is I put this up because I was getting attacked by creepers and zombies and skeletons, and I've been attacked so many times lately by uh, those little bitty uh, Endermen. They, the tall ones and the short ones. I guess that's just the texture pack doing that. But God, those things, they just come at you from every angle. It seems like. So, and I'm probably gonna build. Well, I know I am. I'm gonna build a another room off to here. So that's another room. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it, and then build another room. Definitely build another one off to here. So that'll be another room. And I'll probably just expand, this way one time and this way one time. So that'll give, that'll be that circle and that circle. Then there'll be this circle and this circle. So it's 4 rooms to do like some type of power generation in too. See, so that's my plan. And I thought about, I'm gonna go over here and maybe level out some area and build like a huge farm, just with variety of food in it or something, or just do that barley. That's pretty good. So, but I got to get some power. That's my whole thing. I was gonna show you guys this. I in my goofing off last night trying to figure out how to recover all that lost video. I spent some time in the Nether. I think I got it. It's going pretty good now. I think so. What I got is oh yeah, I hear you. Ooh. Crap. Anyway, I built this little walkway. Let me get away from this dude. And built this little walkway right here. So I got it coming down. Oh man, I hate these bats. And it goes. Basically, what I was looking for was a fortress, and I found a pillar from one, and just started digging out. And I don't know. I'm thinking I probably. How come you can't sprint? Probably lay, if I can ever find me, so I need to go explore that mine shaft I found. I just need to go get in that thing and dig it all out and explore it, and lay down some track and get a mine cart going here. Also, I figured out this ash is good to burn in my generator. It does 1,000 whatever it's called. 1,000 EU versus the wood only does 750. So I mean, I gathered up a few stacks of that to try to keep my MFE charged and all. But anyway, I dug and I found that other, and then noticed on the map, found this, and went down here, and I guess I wasn't paying attention. Of course, there was lava flowing here, so I stopped all that, but I couldn't find the blaze spawner. And this looked like it ended down here. All these vines and all. I'm not sure, like, the Nether having all these extra things in it like it does. I'm not sure I like that yet. I mean, there's a lot of crap in the Nether now, whereas before it was really clean looking, It's just netherrack and soul sand, and lava. And then you could, you found these fortresses. But I did find one. And right here is a blaze spawner, so I got 4 rods that I can use to make at least one ender chest. So if I can make me an ender chest, then I can make that ender pouch, and when I come back down here and start mining, I don't have to once this is full, I don't have to, oh crap, now I gotta go all the way back to my base and empty everything. I can just pour it into that ender pouch and just keep mining, and that means I can get a lot more resources to get going, especially to help me with my power, get my power, all the whatever I need to get power going. And I think my biggest problem is now I hadn't really settled down on Do I want to do something with biomass, or do I want to do something with lava? Do I want to do something? I'm concerned about oil because I hadn't really fooled with it, but once you dig up a well, and I guess you convert the oil to some type of diesel fuel or something like that to make it burn better. I mean, then you'll have to move and go to the next well, and you know, I worry about that being consistent. And like I say, I mean, in the past, I've just made a Steve's cart and let the thing go and go and go and go, and you'd have more logs and the problem with saplings, you'd have a ton of logs, but you could run out of saplings if you weren't careful. And so I don't know, I hadn't figured out what I want to do yet. I think that's the biggest problem. But like I say, got this, got this sort of going in the Nether, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did closer to the fortress. Is kind of block it up so it'll be harder for all this gas to shoot at me. I don't mind those. It's like when I was digging in the other area, there was two of them circling around, and of course, I think I mentioned in the first part of the other video, when I was digging in my strip mine, I fell in some lava and I lost all my stuff, which includes the bow I had, and so I hadn't been fighting too many mobs since then, and so I hadn't got another bow, so I need to work on that too. And now that I got an enchanting table, maybe I can get a good enchant on it. As I was thinking, one of the mods on this new pack is if you get a bow and you get a infinity on it, you don't have to tote an arrow in your pack. It just works. So that'll be a good goal to have. All right. Oh, and notice I added some. I made a crap load of barrels really by mistake. Didn't mean to make that many, but I think I made a whole stack. So anyway, I just stuck these barrels over here for now and was just cramming some of this stuff that you tend to collect a lot of right fast. Just sticking them over there, and I know there's no way really to automate that right now. I'd have to lay it out a little different, but like I say, that'll probably come whenever I go to laying out my. I think I was saying that in my video, which is lost now, but I was thinking about doing a some kind of storage room and doing it like this. Nope, not right there. Nope, fail. Is so they so the main, like all the barrels and like deep storage, because I like those deep storage things where you can put 2 billion blocks in it. You could do deep storage down this hall right here, and then down this section and this section you could do some kind of apply energetics, do some AE storage down through here, and just make a nice little hub right here, and a neat little entrance to come into it. And I don't know. I'm gonna play around with some different textures, different wood textures and block textures, and try to find a good design for it and kind of build it. It's gonna take a while. I think it's wind up being a big enough project. It'll take me a while to build. So and that'll be good. Have storage, and I'd like to get that wireless A terminal in there so that, I could get close, and not have to go inside the facility to get stuff quick that I need. But all right, this is my little compact little area I got going on right now, and I've been making charcoal over here from the little bit of wood I've been getting from this slow moving farm, and that's where I'm at right now, guys, and hopefully I don't F up again like I did with this, because I was going through, and I'm showing you the steps and all, and I just got interrupted. And then once the first interruption came, it was one right after the other. It just kept getting interrupted over and over again. So and then I used Audacity to try to do a voiceover, but that wasn't working out too good. And I hate I lost that, because I think I had a good conversation going on. So Anyway, we had to end of the video, and this is just want to say I appreciate you viewing, and if you like the video, throw me a like, subscribe, comment, and this is Red Target saying I'll see you next time.